Man, saint of creation, woman, essence of destruction, co-creators, birth each other, truth are hidden, love, others are enlightened. Why can't we live in truth and respects to who we are? No shame, no fear in heaven on earth, no more tug of wars. No more tug of wars. Love is boundless. No more tug of wars. No more tug of wars. Hello, everyone. Spirit of compassion, love and acceptance to the forefront. My topic today, this morning, is that we should not be fearing God. People, some people, organizations, whatever they are, whoever they are, I don't care. They want to believe they are above nature. They are above Father Nature and God. And therefore, they try to push agendas to scare you from achieving your personal connection with God. Because once you have that, you are empowered and enlightened. That is what Jesus Christ wanted for us to realize all those years back, so we can break free of the system that exploits people staying in a lower vibration, and people depending on clergymen or people outside of themselves or gods outside of themselves to be honored with forgiveness and the grace and glory of God, when all we need to do is deep within ourselves and reconnect or connect with God, the source of creation, in His wholeness, and to understand that you have always been loved unconditionally, and that you are imperfectly perfect, and to encourage people to grow and evolve of their own volition. That is why people follow Him, and that is why people follow people who exhibit that spirit of compassion and exhibit acceptance of people's differences, because that really matters. That is what helps a person to evolve and to be better, and to know that they are loved no matter what, and that they can too, if they stay in that place of compassion and love and abundance. They can too discern and act from a place of love, that they wouldn't intentionally want to hurt anyone. They will achieve abundance without resorting to the dependent, or being dependent on someone else's pain for their work, for their, benefit. So I wanted just to get that out. And I had to realize, in me getting that out, I am representing the divine. My songs are being moved by the divine in its entirety, the dark and the light. When I created the song Hellfire, it explored the duality, and how the duality, the dark, the unorthodox methods of which I call demons, devil, and whatever, are used to reveal the evilness of others as well as the power that you hold, or to just show a lesson, or it's like they say, things happen for a reason. It does deliberately to reveal truths that are hidden, that these groups and agendas are, or organizations are using to try to smother out or to deter people from embracing. Sometimes it takes unorthodox methods to get the truth out and to show mankind, in particular, some women, that they're not above nature. They're not above Father Nature. They're not above God. And whether you like it or not, you should be working in conjunction with God. But people want to feel like they're above it. Man is a source of creation, is the lineage, direct lineage of God, because it represents not only the divinity, both male and female, they have to see this creation within them. Women have the divine as well, but they are the incubators, and they are an instance of destruction, because the seeds that go in them, most of them are killed off by her anatomy, by her design. And only one egg fertilizes, one sperm fertilizes the egg. And she used her power to grow and nurture it. And if it's a boy, her body will naturally attack the Y chromosome, but it can never be destroyed, just like God. God can never be destroyed, no matter how much you think you have the power to do so. Father Nature is eternal. God is eternal. You cannot destroy God. So stop feeling like or thinking that you're above Him, and let nature run its course. That's why I say love is love, boundless. Because God is boundless. He cannot be destroyed. Nature cannot be destroyed. We as humanity need to understand we should be using our powers, our gifts, in conjunction with God. Not to think that you're above it. We should be using source of creation or energies to create, as well as dismantling and destroying systems and archetypes that are no longer serving the population, that is only causing more self-hate and hurt and unacceptance in the world. We should be fighting for spirit of compassion, for heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. But people don't understand. Or some people, no, they understand. They just want to feel like they're above nature, and you're not. God will show you how to use energies of creation and destruction. Because nature, observe nature. Look how it's being done. Yes, like a lava spearing across the land. Yes, it scorches the earth, but it also births new, more vibrant trees and flowers. I'm not condemning the divine anyone, because we co-creating together. We should be working in harmony and unison, because the divine in its whole is beautiful. It's perfect. And whether you like it or not, we all are created from that same source of creation. The Holy Spirit, the spirit of creation, source of light, source of creation. It germinates across this existence and all of the universe. And it's beautiful. For a long time, I thought that God was going to condemn me to hell just because of my desires of my heart. But God has shown me that he has always loved me. Even when I felt like I supposed to be fighting against him because he's a cruel ruler. No. It was never him. He is not the enemy. God is not the enemy. He never was. And I had to find that out. As long as it took me. It's not God. It's humanity. Some of humanity. Not everyone. Some people understand it. We got to take back what is rightfully God's. We got to restore the people. Restoration. Restore the balance. Restore the children. Restore the balance. Restoration. And that is because some people, these organizations, deliberately fight against nature because they don't want the truth getting out. So yeah, my campaign is not about sexual relations between underage and adult. It's really representing God, the divine, and liberating everyone to live in their truth in respects to the next person. So, as much as they try to starve me out, God's will be done. Regardless. Sometimes I look at myself weird, like, wow, I'm saying this, and I spent so many of my years acting in rebellion, trying to say I can be my own without God, blah, blah, blah. But no, that whole time I was doing it, I knew deep down that something in me was holding on to God for a very good reason. And that is because God never hated me. People try to use these 4,000-year-old scriptures to reshape a person from who they are. And we got to realize that we should be working in conjunction and not thinking that we're above it. That book is a historic book. That's it. It is a tool to just learn where we came from and how we have grown as a civilization or as a people. But New Testament is where it's at because it is the spirit of compassion, what God is wanting from us to be like through the example of Jesus Christ. He wants us to know that God is within us and around us. He's omnipotent because of that. He created all things. He created Lucifer, the angels. So even when you think you're not working for his will, you are. This goes for the devil, the demons, whatever. Because that's the duality of God. And the dark energy does not have to be used to necessarily destroy anybody. It's used to bring about a new form of understanding. A new age of understanding. That's what I'm saying about essence of destruction and creation. Because they work hand in hand to continue God's will and the design of nature, of how it operates. Because we are the eternal beings having a human experience. We are eternal beings. Energy, they say energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It just is. It's a state of being. I will. Well, let me say it like this. I'm going to take it one day at a time, like I've been doing. But know this. You cannot stop the truth. It germinates. Love is love, boundless, like God. God is boundless. Your tactics will not prevail. I want to say more, but I'm gonna leave it right here.